All right, George Adesoman on Facebook. My daughter got her 10-year green card September 2019. I want to know when she's due to file for her citizenship. She got her green card through my 5-year marriage to her stepmother.
In September 2024.
Ashwini T on YouTube. I have my H-1B stamp with my prior employer, which is valid until 2023. Now I changed my employer and I'm visiting my country with a new I-797. Since I changed my employer, do I need to get new stamping?
No, as long as you have a valid visa, travel back. It's fine.
God's Grace on YouTube. I'm in the F1 category. If I overstay my visa and live here for 10 years, am I exempt from the provisional waiver?
No, you still have a 10-year bar. It starts when you leave, not because you evaded law for 10 years.
Navdeep Rajput on YouTube. I have already had my VAWA approved in 2021. I received an approval notice and USCIS sent me a receipt notice again on the same receipt number last night.
Yeah, we spoke to him. We spoke to him and we said it was a mistake probably.
Oh, okay. Felicidad Hernandez on Facebook. I want to adopt my nephew from Mexico. Tomorrow he's turning 14. I'm applying for citizenship in a couple of months. What are the steps to bringing him to out to LA?
Well, you gotta show he's an orphan and get approved for a pre-adoption. Go through a social worker. It's a whole mishigas of stuff to do. You need to speak to an attorney.
Tanya Smith on YouTube. I'm currently on my priority date, March 2016, in the F2B category, and I'm currently waiting for an interview to be scheduled in Jamaica. Can you please give an update on Jamaican embassy?
Really, really extraordinarily slow and backed up.
Denise Khan on Facebook. Can you use your work permit to apply for an ID card and driver's license and open a bank account, etc.?
Yes.
Yvonne Cole on YouTube. My husband came here and had a stroke, so I filed an extension in June of 2021. He did his fingerprints, but it's still waiting for an answer. I also filed another petition in November of 2021, and we're still waiting. What can we do?
Petition for what? An extension of his visitor's visa? Maybe you want deferred enforced departure because he can't travel.
Daphne Blackwood on YouTube. I petitioned for my 18-year-old adopted son in 2018. In 2020, I became a citizen and notified NVC. They said I have to wait. I've been waiting for 16 months. What can I do? He's in Jamaica.
Well, I hope you adopted him before he's 16. You got to prove that you lived with him for 2 years. The adoption occurred before 16, and you've had legal guardianship of him for 2 years. If you filed for him and you're waiting over 2 years and you're a citizen and he was under 21 when you filed and qualifies as an adopted person, you need to file a mandamus.
Orlando on YouTube. I did an adjustment in April in 2021 and got 2-year Employment Authorization Document in November and a SSN in January. Do you think I'll get an interview date? My May will be 2 years. I've been married. I live in Alabama.
You should be getting one very soon.
Javier Rodriguez on YouTube. Can an I-130 be approved if in 2007 a CBP officer denied my entry and canceled my tourist visa? I do actually live in the U.S.
If you were summarily excluded and left the United States, then you got ordered deported, and if you came back without permission, you got a problem. If they asked you to withdraw your admission, you left and then made a legal entry in the future, you're okay.
Power Concepts on YouTube. My husband is a perm resident. He filed for me in 2019. We got approved in 2020. I'm awaiting my interview in Guyana. Can I have my interview relocated to the U.S. and also can I live with him while I wait?
No, there's no such thing as relocating an interview to the U.S. If you're in Guyana, contact the U.S. consulate. You should be getting an interview hopefully soon.
Anu Chandra on YouTube. I have a hypothetical question. Can you file for VAWA in the U.S. and go and live in India or change a VAWA to consular processing at any time?
Yes.
And last one, Annalie Parker on Facebook. I'm 22 years old.
But you may, if you leave, if you overstayed your time by more than a year, you may have a 10-year bar. VAWA doesn't overcome that.
Annalie Parker on Facebook. I'm a 22-year-old on F1 student visa and currently doing my OPT, which ends July of this year. My boyfriend, who's a U.S.-born citizen, wants us to get married so he can file for me. However, my mom just got her green card and wants to file for me. Out of my boyfriend or my mother filing for me, which application would make me get a work authorization faster?
Married to a U.S. citizen.
All right.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.